1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah.
Where were you at, bud?
I don't know that.
Brought it.
Welcome to the Hardly Heroes Podcast.
High above the city, they shine in my spotlight. Commissioner on the rooftop, double H in the night sky. For the sidekicks we fight, for the right crosses we go. For the ninjas we injure, revenge on our foes. From crime alleys to radioactive insects, genetic mutations. Weapon X ejects our infinite Ursa in crisis. The wars are civil but secret. Here come
The Mad King.
Dillard Skillard.
Cheese whiz.
blaring through your speakers. Yeah, Hardly Heroes. It's clobbering time.
Welcome to Hardly Heroes, a podcast dedicated to movies, TV, and everything geek-related. I'm your host, Buddy.
What's up? I'm Dillard Skillard.
And I'm Shmees.
It's me, it's me. How's it going? Last week, we talked about Toy Story 4. We are fresh off the movie.
Yep.
I
Yes.
didn't like it as much.
Oh,
Boo.
God.
Shmee is over here sending me reviews about how people are ranting and raving about it. And
Yeah, that video was...
all that bullish.
There was like a video
good.
that Topher Grace made in like tribute. He kind of like made a
Mushed
mashup of
it
all
all.
the... And like it just talked about all the characters and stuff, and it literally made me cry.
It was
You
good.
always cry during the Toy Stories.
That's
That's true.
That is
Doesn't
very
matter what
true.
it is.
It doesn't matter.
She just cries.
You
She's
could
a
just
push
show
and
me.
push.
You can just show me Woody's little floppy arms, and I'll start crying.
When he runs.
Oh my God.
That was pretty much all we talked about when we did a little sidekick meal.
Mayo.
Mayo!
Alrighty, dude.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah, what's up?
Dude, I'm getting a little nervous. I only have this week and next week, and then I'm gone for a month.
He's out of here, guys.
can't
We're
believe
going to
it.
take over.
And I'm worried that the show's just going to die in flames because I don't know if you guys can handle it without the Mad King in the rain.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens because honestly, it may thrive.
You may never be back on after this.
It may flourish.
Right?
I doubt it.
Without
You're
the
gonna
like
get
heavy hand of the Mad King always trying to, like smother our
The Iron Fist.
suns
yes.
out.
You're
you
calling
know?
me a smotherer?
Well, you take so much of the sunshine.
I'd leave you guys slivers.
We
We
barely
can't grow
get
with
anything.
slivers.
I'm going to be a sidekick for a month. I don't know how.
You know what? You better be a really good P1 sidekick listener.
I have had no challenges, by the way.
Well, we'll have those for you, but I want voice memos. I want emails. I want
Yeah. FaceTimes. Like,
FaceTimes.
We need some stuff out
I
of you
want
when you're
just-
gone.
a lot
I'm
of
gonna be
action.
horde on the gram. Horde.
Yeah, you better do it. Horde.
Horde for the
Horde.
gram.
Horde.
I'm doing it horde. Can we talk about you were a week late?
Okay, since I was a week late, I decided to just bring it,
You brought it extra
brought it-
strength. I'm
yeah.
going to admit. I was impressed.
not to say horde again, but I brought it horde.
You did.
There is a stipulation, though, that I feel is the elephant in the room that nobody's saying anything. The quality was phenomenal. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about the BroDown challenge that Shmee accepted, took a week,
We gave
and
her
did nothing.
we gave her a little extra time on that one, but
Right,
she
'cause
definitely
I did
redeemed
file.
herself.
I filed for an extension,
There
which
was
was
an
granted.
official form. Yes.
Which was granted.
2 signatures required.
Exactly.
She lost the point, though.
I did lose a point, but I mean,
Right.
can I get a add-on point for all those?
That was a lot of effort that you
Instagram
guys put
views?
in. That was a good video. There was some. You had some actors in
Editing,
there. Like
yeah, we
the Mad
hired
King
help.
showed up.
I did show up.
There was a lot of support for this one.
Now, where I feel she needs to be dinged, what is this said gym? Where are you at?
That's the Boneyard Gym.
Boneyard?
Yes.
Where's this boneyard you speak of?
It's either in South or North Natomas.
Who is
So you don't even
owner
know
of-
where you're at. You
Yeah.
just went to some random
Well,
gym.
it's hard to tell where you're at in Natomas, but the owner Tamus, he's an amazing guy. He's actually my trainer.
Oh, okay.
And he's gotten me to where I am today.
So what you're saying is it's a secret gym, invite only.
It's
The
invite only.
Boneyard.
It's insanely exclusive.
insanely.
Right. You
I
gotta
think
be somebody.
me and Tamus might be the only
I've heard people
Members.
have made appearances at the Boneyard, but the Boneyard is very hard to get into.
Yeah,
so-
and you can't. Most people can't even find it. It's deep.
It's deep.
It's like the Roxbury. Ain't getting up in there.
Yeah.
So that I was a little upset about, but can we set the scene? So pretty much what happens is Shmee calls me on Wednesday morning and was like,
Very
Tuesday
last
morning.
minute. Very last minute.
Well,
Tuesday morning,
Yeah.
and she calls me freaking out.
Like, I got to do this.
Yeah, exactly. I got to get the BroDown challenge done. I can't mess up again. So she's like, hey, I'm going to come over on Tuesday night and we're going to do it. I totally forgot about it.
I called him 3 times.
I'm cupcaking.
She's blowing you up.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
we got to get this done.
cupcaking on the couch.
Yeah, he's like just doing nothing, not answering his phone. I text him 3
I
times.
was watching Euphoria on HBO. So she shows up in my house and
in my bro
She
outfit.
shows up.
yeah, just straight broed down, like broed.
Tilted
hard.
hat. Like
Tilted
everything.
hat, cut up shirt.
Yeah.
I got a gallon of water.
Yeah.
My protein
Some crystal
shake.
geyser.
So she's like, all right, we're going to go to, I was like, we'll go to CalFit, see if they'll let us in, right?
So I have a membership there, but he doesn't. You know, and Dad honestly was like, I can't believe you guys thought you'd be able to get into a gym without a membership. Because he's, there's just a liability, I guess. So,
Well, he can kind of just walk in anywhere. He's a local celebrity.
Well, that's
so
true.
they're
We
like,
tried
that's him
that.
from
That's
the
the
Hardly
Mad
Heroes.
King.
Yeah.
we tried that. But, they're very serious at these gyms.
So I go up there and there's 4 guys up there and they all look like meatheads. And I laugh. I'm like, hey, just want to tell you guys we're from a local podcast. We're trying to do this challenge. I just need to have her like do a real quick like squat. I'm just going to videotape it and we'll get out of here. Well, we're just going to do you have any PMI? And I'm like,
No, PME.
oh yeah, do you got any PME? We're gonna sign you up for some PME. You can get tanning. You can get massages. And I'm like, oh, wait, what?
You're
I'm like, what
no.
is this PME? He's like, personal.
No, he was like preferred members experience.
Yeah, and we're like, no.
so
dude.
he's throwing a sales pitch on
He was
you, right?
sales pitching, and instead of even just being like, hey, you guys can pay $20 for him to walk into this gym, they weren't even doing that. They
No.
were trying to sell me like another membership,
It was
practically.
so funny. He's like, well, it's just an extra like $30 a month or something, and you can bring him in as much as you want. I'm like, dude, all I want is I will be in and out 5 minutes. Tops.
You're like, I'm not coming back.
And the guy's like, I'm like, you know what? I don't even care. We're just going to walk out. And the guy's like, dude, I don't know why you're so upset. I'm trying to give you
Are
a
you
free
serious?
pass here. And I'm like,
He broed
I
out.
want- yeah.
He broed out.
so,
on
and
you.
he's like flexed up this like small, like muscly, fat white guy.
He wasn't fat.
But he was like,
He was short.
he
and
was like
muscular.
more like swollen.
muscly fat.
But they were just making
Yeah.
a way bigger deal than it needed to be.
So we dip out of there. And then I'm like, oh, let's go try 24.
They wouldn't let us in either.
Same thing. And so we dip out, and Sheila had a
Damn.
line on.
This is a
She didn't want me to go to
well,
the
I didn't know. I
boneyard.
didn't know if I could get him into the boneyard because it's so exclusive. So I had to
Sure.
call up my boy, and I was
Had to
like,
get him a
"Hey,
pass.
look, I vouch for him. He's cool.
He's a local celeb.
So what you did is you lied.
well, I did lie.
whoa!
I did lie to get him
whoa.
in.
I'm just,
I'm a local celeb, the Mad King.
And Tamus,
I get recognized
I know,
all the
yeah.
time.
Tamus
I know.
wasn't like super into the idea, but he warmed up.
That's why, if you notice, I'm only in one part of the video.
Right.
He
And-
wouldn't let me lift to my potential because I really wasn't broed up. He's like, "What's this Hardly Heroes mess?
You need to
coming
take
in
those
there?"
sleeves off, son.
Yeah, he's like, "You got sleeves on, you got glasses on. Bros don't wear glasses.
yeah.
Bros either can't see or
legit.
they get contact."
So yeah, so we had a good time. We had a good workout. Tamus got me through a really good bro workout, grunting.
So that Tamus is the gentleman in the video.
Right. So
Okay.
that's the gentleman in the video, and he's a great trainer. If anyone's looking for,
You
if you
can-
can get in,
Yeah, Thomas, I believe it's
There's like a
Thomas
6-month
Bradshaw.
application
5?
process. So
yeah, but there's an underscore somewhere in there.
yeah. You can find him on one of the tags.
Yeah, he's tagged in our BroDown, but we'll tag him again tonight.
Yeah, so message him.
and
shoot-
say what's up with the boneyard. It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's up?
boneyard.
Let me get in on the boneyard, son.
yeah, I mean, doubtfully you'll get in, but hey,
like
you
that
know,
name.
you never
maybe
know.
we
That's
can,
nice.
maybe we can make the Boneyard, the Hardly Heroes gym.
Official gym. I like
Yeah,
that.
we're sponsored by the Boneyard.
Ooh.
That's
I
got
like
a nice
that.
ring to it.
I
I like
does.
that.
So anyway, I did complete it. And I think just because it was such an exclusive gym, and yes, there weren't a lot of. Excuse me.
Whoa. Who do you think would be the first person of our sidekicks in the Boneyard?
What do you mean?
Like, who do you think
Would sign up?
Yeah.
Philippe.
Yeah. Dang it, that's what I was
Philippe
gonna-
already hits the gym, so he's local.
And then when Johnny comes in town, he's like, hey, can I get in the Boneyard?
Anyway, so we did it. I got a good workout in. I posted it. I broed out. I do actually, real quick, buddy, I just want to say something real quick. And this is to the sidekick with no nickname. Real quick.
Yeah.
I just want to say this really quick. Okay. I wore a certain t-shirt.
Okay. This goes back to the sidekick with no name. This goes way, way,
So
way
the
back.
sidekick with no nickname and I and Bird, the three of us used to work at Borders back in like 2000. Borders Books, if you guys
Borders.
remember.
Yeah.
Old
Oh my
school.
God. You know what? If I can get permission
Everything
from him,
overpriced.
we need to post a picture. Because back in the day when he worked there, for one, he was wearing like a schmedium, dude. Like toy schmedium. And he had like frosted tips.
Oh, yes.
So I need to get permission to
no
post this.
permission. It's getting
That was
posted.
a
I don't
phase
care.
Because
never
I
took part in.
100% have him with the frosted tips. And he's probably
And
even
a
wearing
schmedium?
a shirt that says 26.8 on it.
Oh, we're
So
doing
anyway,
that.
the story is I was wearing a shirt that said 26.8, which is a company that the sidekick with no nickname had back in the day. I've kept this shirt for goddamn 20 years practically, and I wore it because I wanted him to like comment on it, but he didn't. So I'm mad at you.
Yeah. What's
There's
going
that.
on? He said a bunch of other stuff. Nothing
I know
about
nothing about
Maybe you didn't see
26.8.
it.
No, it's all up in the video.
And what's funny is I had a 26.8 t-shirt way back in the day too,
Yeah.
but I mean it's gone now because I actually grew up. She stayed the same size
I still
forever.
fit in it.
But I laughed when she came over. I'm like, oh, dude, he's gonna go crazy when you're wearing this. Nothing.
Nothing. Just
We even
silence.
hashtagged it.
We hashtagged it, dude. I'm pissed.
I'm pissed. So
Anyway, I just wanted to
sidekick
say
with no
that.
name. That's some bull.
It's a
bull ass.
sidekick with no nickname. You know what? I think we need to get him a shorter one because Buddy can't recite that. It's too long of a name. Buddy messes it
Can I
up
just
every
call him
time.
the no Nick.
Sure. No
No
Nick.
nicks.
Yeah,
I like
n-
that.
Yeah,
The no Nicks.
Yeah, the no Nick. So anyway,
Sidekick no Nick.
so I did it, and I already have more likes than Dilly's Nerd Up, so
Okay.
Win that challenge.
and
All I got left is to hang on to or hang my hat on is the Ladonathon dance video.
that's true. That's
That is good.
That's
and
there.
the Tom Hanks shirt.
The Tom Hanks shirt was money.
that did get you like a 1-up point, so
Because it was
Speaking
creative.
of that, yeah, I did watch Toy Story 2 last night,
Good job.
and you let me borrow part 3.
Part 3, so
So I'm about to complete the Sci-Fi.
I like it. So
Yeah.
how'd you like 2?
Hold on.
I liked it.
Can we talk about how you got
Yeah.
Toy Story 2?
Sure.
Let's just,
So yeah, kind of a funny
sprinkle it on the
story,
listeners.
right? So I'm just chilling at home, basically telling my wife that I really enjoyed watching Toy Story 4. That I took the initiative to go out and see with my Tom Hanks shirt. So we're just in there chilling, and I'm telling her, they're like giving me grief all the time, and I got to complete the cipher and watch all these movies and stuff, and so we need to does your mom have all the Toy Story movies? And she's like, oh, well, we have it right here. And I was like, what? So in the tower of CDs I have lies Toy Story 2. And I'm like, Jadat, right off the bat.
That is
let's fire that up right
That's
quick.
a sanction right
Yeah.
there.
So one last thing that Dilly has to go by. Already had it, watched it in 2 parts, but finished it up last night.
Nice.
For being
I
the
liked it.
biggest Tom Hanks fan,
Well,
Number
don't
one
get-
fan,
once he cleans this up, he will be the number 1.
right? I have redeemed myself.
I'm surprised you didn't know is in the collection.
But it was kind of cool, seeing Woody find his roots, and
yeah.
the prospector was a dirty old
Right?
Oh, yeah.
little
This is dirty
heathen,
old.
yeah. So he
Dirty
got
old
his,
heathen.
and Woody got stolen and all that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
But I see what you're saying about more of the characters from 4 being more involved. Like
Right.
Buzz Lightyear was like a huge part. In,
Oh, yeah.
in number 2,
Right.
throughout the whole movie. So
Yeah.
I definitely get that, and thinking in hindsight, with Toy Story 4, there wasn't a lot of that. So
No, it was
You know-
Woody's
you
movie.
are right on that. But still, I enjoyed it. Sheila enjoyed it.
Right.
You thought
Captain
it wasn't so
Kaboom?
great. He was awesome.
Well, you know what
He
I
was
was
my favorite.
I was thinking about, because with this with that one, Toy Story 3 also, actually Buzz and Woody are separated a lot in a lot of the Toy Story. Like the first one, obviously they're together, but in Toy Story 2, Woody gets stolen, so they're apart. In Toy Story 3, the daycare, so they're separated.
Yeah.
So
I love
actually,
Toy
it's kind of
Story
funny because
3.
they're separated a lot. I never really thought about that until right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like Tyler.
thought about it, did it.
Cheese, thought about it. That's what I do. But
Jack!
I do, real quick, to jump back to the BroDown challenge, I do have to give it up to Sheila. She edited that video all by herself, put it
true.
all together, so she does get
That's why it took me a
kudos
day.
for
Took
that.
me a day to get it out.
Major
Yeah,
props
shout
on
out
that.
to Philippe. Hey, where's the video?
I know, Philippe, you're so impatient.
Yeah, read
We said we were working on it.
the post, sir.
Speaking of Philippe, we
Sir.
do have some things later in the show.
Ooh, a little tease. We got some.
A little something from Philippe, so we'll get into that a little later.
Little bit of cheese. I stumbled across something that I think might shake Shmee's whole world. And that is something something is coming off of Netflix in
No.
2021.
Oh, God. So I read about this.
And this is
Brother, I
bro.
can't.
by far Sheila's
Don't even say
favorite
it.
thing of all time. The Office is coming off of Netflix.
Oh. Honestly, could there be worse news?
And it's not going with Disney.
New.
It's not going with Hools.
It's not going with Hools.
Yeah.
I know the Hools, Jules. Not the bee's knees.
So I read about it because you sent it to me. And the second, I didn't even read the whole thing. Like, you just sent that to me, and I was just like, I threw my phone. I was like, I don't even want to know this yet, because I live in a world right now where I can just watch The Office at any second of any
sure.
day.
That's-
So I read the thing, and apparently Netflix has a contract with to have The Office until 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And then whoever owns The Office, which I think it was called like Universal TV or something, who owns the rights, auctioned The Office off. And
Yeah.
so they gave Netflix a chance to, they
Like a
could
couple
be
$100
part of it.
or something,
Right.
they
It's
got
like
it.
$400 or something.
Right.
I actually bid on it,
Yeah, sure.
So
Show was at a whopping 280.
but NBC won me out by bidding $500 million.
Got you by a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. So
smidge.
they'll have it for 5 years. NBC.
But if you think
God, that's
about
so much
it,
money.
that's their most watched show.
Yeah, that's the Golden Goose.
Like, yeah.
It is the Golden Goose, 100%. Yeah, because I read that. That's the most watched on Netflix.
Yeah.
But the
Right.
thing is so now NBC is going to own it, and now they are saying that they're going to come out with their own streaming service, which is like,
Another streaming
so
service.
that means they're going to be taking off all of their NBC stuff, which is like, well, I don't know, because maybe NBC actually doesn't own these shows, right? Because if they didn't own The Office,
Well, yeah, but
was that an NBC show?
no, that wasn't an NBC
Oh, but
show.
like, so 30 Rock's NBC, Parks and
Yeah.
Rec is NBC. Okay, so NBC probably owns those shows.
Yeah, but they're going to take those off. But what I wonder is a lot of the staples for Netflix are going to be gone now.
Yeah.
Disney's going to be
No,
gone.
yeah, they're yanking
The
everything.
Office is going to be gone. Is this something you're going to keep?
I don't
we
know. Well,
always
and-
talk about this.
And that's why they've been putting so much money into original content, which I don't know
It
if
just
that is enough to
keeps
hold me.
whittling down and farther and farther
Yeah.
and farther.
It really does.
That it comes to the point is it going to be worth it anymore? And to our next point, this is their biggest show. Our next topic that we're going to talk about, which is Stranger Things.
Right.
I feel this is their biggest show, hands down, that they of their own original content.
Agreed. Yeah, definitely Stranger Things for sure.
And
The best.
that's got to be coming
Biggest.
to an end.
Right. I don't think they're going to go much past 3, do you?
I think this might be the last
I think
one.
this is it.
Because they just dropped a trailer. We all know it's coming out in July.
July 4th. So really soon.
And the reason why I think they changed the time of pushing it up is because they're getting older. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
the
Yeah, you can tell
rapidly.
in this trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, the kids
Yeah.
they're like teenagers now.
Yeah, and I do like the whole summer aspect. Like it takes place in the summer, like July 4th, which I think is really cool. They just dropped a new trailer. The trailer looks freaking awesome and super creepy.
Oh my god, it looks so good and dark. Ooh, scary.
But some of those kids are starting to get like legit like acting things, so they're kind of
right.
like divvying out, and they're
Yeah.
just kind of aging out of
Well,
this show.
especially the girl. I feel like she's already in something, or
Yeah, well,
like she's definitely gonna go
and
somewhere.
Millie Bobby Brown. Right?
Yeah, Millie
Yeah,
Bobby
and
Brown.
She's
the
in
one-
a couple things. You got Finn. He was in. He's in
It,
It. So,
yeah.
I mean,
right.
they have their own little careers
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
they're all starting to blow up from this.
Well, right, and the reason this show I think is so good is because it's like a group of kids, and once they get to a certain age, you like don't care as much.
Well, yeah, like everybody said, it's the Goonies
Right.
version.
One-
Yeah, it's got
100%.
for sure that
And then-
80s vibe. Like
yeah.
that's what the 80s feel to it. Like
And I feel like you need them to be a certain age for it to be.
Yeah, because it's
fun.
that, whole like Stand By Me, Goonies, that coming of age story
Right.
where you're like just kind of starting to figure
Yeah,
yourself out.
Totally.
And that's what makes it so great, and it's scary, but if they lose The Office and all this kind of stuff, if Stranger Things kept going, would that keep you on? I'm just trying to think of a show that is original of theirs that would keep you paying for Netflix.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if it was good, I guess it's hard to tell because I think that like The Office isn't leaving until 2021, so I think it's gonna be a few years until I'm gonna know. Because for right now, it's gonna keep me for a few more years for sure.
And that's why they're dumping all their money into the originals. That's their only hope.
They're trying to
They're
get
banking
things-
on future Stranger Things.
Right, things
you
to
know what I
catch
mean?
on. Right.
Which will probably happen.
Yeah, it'll probably happen. I bet.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know. It's
did you guys
crazy.
like the Stranger Things trailer? I didn't. I mean, I love that show. It's one of my favorites. I didn't have the same vibe as like 1
yeah.
and 2. I didn't.
It wasn't grabbing you.
It didn't really like. There's a couple parts that were all right. We obviously have like a monster we're dealing with, and
Demogorgon.
I don't know if it's Demogorgon, but
I hope
there's
it
something. It just does. I don't know. The last one, you had that mist, and it was like,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just didn't catch the feels like I
Okay.
did on
Yeah.
the first two. But hopefully,
I'm actually
I'm wrong.
excited that it's like taking place in the summertime. I don't know.
it's a different take.
Yeah, and
Right.
it's something about like, I don't know.
Yeah, summer as
Summertime
a
is my
kid.
favorite time, and it brings me back to being like summer as a kid, like seeing the carnival. It reminds me of when I was growing up. We used to have the Harvest Festival.
Yeah, Elk Grove Harvest
Or
Festival.
what
Yeah.
about the Western Festival?
Oh,
The
that's
Western. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
And you just have the parade and stuff.
yeah.
Do they
and
still do that in Oak Grove?
Yeah,
probably. But I remember like me and my friends being around that age going,
Right.
and it's like we're riding all the rides and we're like, trying to talk to girls.
Yeah.
And it just kind of brings back those memories. So
Right.
it's kind of fun to like see something like that.
Yeah, actually, I totally agree. It's going to be fun to. There's definitely a different feel in the summer when you're a kid.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And me being
Yeah, ride
Peter
your bike
Pan.
around all through town. Yep.
Yeah, me being
Fireworks.
Peter Pan, the boy that never wants to grow up.
I know. Should we even like? Do we want to make the listeners dislike Dilly even more?
Don't
and
make
know.
them go
Tell
through
them
that.
that
He doesn't like
he doesn't
Peter
like
Pan.
Peter Pan.
No,
Said
I
it.
don't. It's like, come on now, Peter Pan. I'm like, no.
How do you not like Peter Pan?
What about Captain Hook?
What about Shmee?
What about Shmee? That's where Shmee comes
Somebody
from.
out there agrees with me.
What about
I'm sure
the-
that's listening. They're like, you know
Nobody
what? I'm
does.
with Dilly. Like, I'm with
Yeah,
that Peter
probably
Pan
the
business.
worst
Like,
curmudgeon, which is
What-
Jay
he
Jacquel.
wears like some little fairy boots and stuff, and like flies
a f-
around. I don't know. I'm just not with it. I'm not a Peter Pan guy.
What about? Did you like?
I like Captain Hook.
Did you
Don't
like
get me
Hook?
wrong.
The movie Hook.
Hook was all right. With Rob.
All
was
right.
all right.
It was aight.
Rufio,
It was aight. You know, but yeah, it's Peter Pan business. I don't know about it.
You know what? I need to hear
There's
some.
that.
I need to hear some from some other. people about this.
I can't believe you don't like Peter Pan. That was my favorite
I
growing
love
up
Peter
as a
Pan,
kid.
and I love the Peter Pan ride at Disneyland.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a staple
have
whenever
to
I go.
go.
You got to do
Sidekicks.
it.
Are you hearing this?
Yeah.
I was more about like Magic Mountain and like the Colossus and like rides like that, not Peter Pan World. You know what I mean?
I don't.
No.
I can't even look
Okay.
at it. It angers me.
I'm getting some serious
to my core.
bad looks
this is
right
the
now.
bro
Did you
that's
guys
coming out
feel
now.
It
the
is the
tension?
bro.
Oh, I read all these rights, and you guys are
it's
so
the
lame.
only cool
for-
While you
ride.
guys were at Peter Pan World, Sheboygan was on the big ride.
for one,
Every
there's
time-
no Peter Pan world. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. When they do that swoop and you're in,
Oh,
like
yeah.
you're
And
coming
you're
into
flying
Neverland.
Over, you're flying over the lip.
every
Everything's
time.
tiny down there.
Oh, I love it.
I love it. And your shoelaces glow.
Oh, yep.
Black light.
Hashtag blacklight.
Oh my god.
Anyway, maybe I shouldn't have brought it up. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So yeah, Stranger Things comes out July 4th. They'll probably be talking about it.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm gonna
that's-
binge that.
Yeah,
probably that
we'll probably
night.
binge that for sure.
Rule.
Yeah, I actually like to do a two watch. I like to watch it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I watch it so quickly the first time, and it also scares me a lot. So I get scared, but then when I watch it the second time, I'm not as scared because I know what happens.
I think I'm gonna watch it. Like start it from season 1
Ooh.
right now.
Yeah.
So give me some time.
Ooh, that you know what?
That's a good idea.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
So I can be submersed
right around
into
the corner.
world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah, you got to do it quick though.
And I'm about to be traveling, so like it'll be perfect.
Yeah.
Load it up on your
Yeah.
digitals.
Yeah, you
But
can
I'll probably
download
finish it before that,
Yeah.
which would be nice because then maybe I can watch season 3 on the plane.
So, I stumbled across something today.
You stumbled?
Yeah.
What? On the ground?
No.
On some cheese,
Stumbled
maybe?
to the ground, and then you said,
So I
Some
actually
cheese
wanted to
whiz.
take credit for this, but my client actually told me about a game today, and I was super mad that I didn't know about it because I'm such a big Harry Potter fan. So I wanted to pretend like I found this myself, but I didn't. So anyway, there's a new Harry Potter game called Wizards Unite, and it's like Pokemon Go. It's like legit, exactly like Pokemon Go. So you are like a wizard, and you have to like collect things kind of like Pokemon Go. Did you guys play that?
Yeah, oh yeah. We talked about it on the show. It was
Okay.
huge.
Right.
Charmanders and all
Yeah.
that.
So it's just like that, but you're just
Squirtle.
collecting things for, that have to do with Harry Potter.
Can you cast spells like Patronus?
Yeah, so like I was playing it a little bit today, so there was like there'd be like Hagrid was like in something, like someone had put a spell on him and he was stuck, so I had to cast a spell to like free him.
How do you cast that spell?
It tells you how to do it. So you like swipe your wand on the phone, and then it like broke it free, and then I collected something from it.
Okay.
So it's pretty fun. It's called Wizards Unite, and it's it's just the same thing. You kind of walk around. So it looks fun. I played it for a little
Do you
bit
think
today.
it'll be as big as Pokemon Go?
I mean, I don't know. I don't
Pokemon
even
Go
know
was crazy.
what happened
Yeah,
with
that was the
Pokemon
thing
Go.
for a while.
It was insane.
Dude, but what was so crazy is
People
how
just-
fast it came and then
then
how fast it was
went. I
gone.
know.
People
Yeah.
just wandering around aimlessly.
Yeah.
That
getting
was my
into
favorite
things,
though, is to see
into
people and you're like,
traffic
what are
and
they doing?
whatnot.
They're like, oh, they're playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Well, and I laughed because like Michelle, I told Michelle, I was like, oh, let's go out for like a walk, and we were downtown, and she didn't really like get it, and we're in the park, and there's people everywhere, and she's like, what is going on? And I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're Pokemon going, and she's like, no way. And then we're going by people's phone, and she's
Yeah.
like, you got to be kidding me. I'm not talking about like 5-10
No.
people. We're talking about like 50
Seriously.
people in the park, and Michelle's just like, I would have never guessed this.
Yeah, that was really crazy. There was a park by my work, Fremont Park, that would always had like
Oh yeah,
30
good
people there.
Pokemon, Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty. I know there's no way this is going to be as big, but I think some.
Harry Potter's just got a huge following. It'd be crazy to see it.
Yeah,
like-
I mean, I definitely think a lot of Harry. Like that's the only reason I want to play it is because it's very, it's just Harry Potter esque. So yeah, I'll let
too
you.
bad you couldn't use like a wand.
Right,
Well,
but
you do have a wand, right?
yeah, but you're like doing it with your finger. But there is like something where you can like register your wand or something. So you definitely get to have like a wizard profile and stuff. But
You should
Do
be
you
able to
get to
use
pick
like
your
the
house?
gyroscope in your phone,
That's-
like as a wand,
yeah,
right?
I don't know. You never know. There might be something like that. I just downloaded it, so.
Do you get to pick your house?
So again, I don't know. Somebody told me that maybe there is like something going on like that, or you might get sorted or something. But I haven't figured that out. Like my profile isn't. I'm still working on my profile. But I'd be interested to know, like, if Bird's playing this or any other Harry Potter
she
fans.
probably is now.
If you guys are going to be playing this, I want to hear more about it.
I mean, I might give it a whirl.
Sure.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun if you guys if you guys want to play
Give it a Gandy.
Yeah, and we can like give it a review and
give it a Gamby.
especially since
Jay Gamby.
especially since you guys played Pokemon Go, you can kind of rate it and tell me what you
Jay
think.
Gams. I love Vice Principals.
It was a
I've
great.
been giving it a little
series.
rewatch. I watched that show Euphoria.
Oh, right, on HBO.
That show is crazy.
Is it good?
It's nutty. I don't even really understand what's going on just yet, but it's real.
Because like there's a girl, like a teenage girl, right? She's like fresh out of rehab.
From,
Spider-Man.
Spidey.
She's fresh out of rehab.
Yeah, it's very drug-esque.
Mm-hmm. But which is kind of crazy because they're really young, so they're really touching on some high school drug use.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that
HBO's doing that.
Yeah, they're just they got to find something.
I mean, where else do you find drugs, right? It's like
yeah,
high school.
Besides like a high school, it's true.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but very
I know my
true.
drug dealers in high school, so.
yeah. But so hold on. We never said. Are we giving her a point for?
What? What do you? That's
I- you know, we
debatable.
might- Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you remember what happened last week?
I realized
This
that
was a thing. You
it
were
is
late.
debatable, but
You were docked points.
Yeah.
That happened.
So you're back to 0, right?
I know
No,
you're
but
super fired
wait.
up about everybody's raving about the video, but let's
Well,
not forget
actually,
that it was late.
You're a
There
week
was a
wait,
docked
we didn't-
point.
Hey,
Thank you. We didn't clarify this.
Can I get
Right.
2 points because
What?
Wait,
2?
wait a minute.
because for one, I did 2 posts. I did like a heck of post, super cute, and then I did a edited video.
Super cute. You people thought you were me.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say real quick. So
There was a couple frames.
someone
that-
was like, "Oh
the
shoot!" I was
sideways
looked
hat.
at it and I thought it was Buddy. I'm like, I feel like he'd be really mad because my arms are way smaller than
That
his.
is true. And she's way whiter than me.
I'm
She
super
looks like
wafy.
a ghost.
I don't.
She's like
Whiter.
translucent.
I don't know if you guys, I know you guys watched the video, but our sidekicks out there. But the last part of the video, Buddy and I are doing
dude,
like a
so
bro,
good.
like a bro high five,
Yeah.
like handshake. And Buddy, well, I know you guys know this about him, but he's way too like excited and animated. He was high fiving me like really hard, and I got scared. And you can see it in the video. I'm like trying to get
You can
away
see
from
this
him.
terrified look on her face, like she's
Like the high fives are too aggressive.
They're too aggressive, and then he takes me and he like shakes me and like throws me away. I'm like, it was really
really good.
rough. It was
You got a
very
little
rough.
carried away.
I was feeling the bro in me.
You're feeling the vibe.
You know what I mean? I was channeling my inner bro.
So anyway, I really think
Look,
that I
when you're
could
in
deserve
Rome-
2 points.
2 points? You were a week late.
Yeah, that's not happening.
You'd be
If
lucky
we need to
get-
consult Dad on this, I'm willing to go
Dad.
to that.
Oh, so
Okay, wait. So there's no way.
We're not saying
Dilly
this wasn't
has
a
2
fantastic post.
Oh, it's
But
great.
2 points, you're really stretching
fine,
it.
but
Yeah.
I wanna
Especially
go-
being late.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you would have came out with that week with it,
Oh yeah, you'd be far ahead.
yeah, you would have got 2 points for shit.
The thing is, I want to go back and I don't really feel like Dilly should get a point for
for what?
For the Toy
the
Story
Tom Hanks
contribution.
You were the one that gave him the
No,
point.
And
it was
watching-
up for debate because it wasn't an
Wow.
official.
Just a few weeks ago, let's just take it back a few episodes. Dilly hadn't seen Toy Story, hadn't seen Toy Story 4, hadn't seen 2, all this. And now I've come so far. I've
It's
crafted
just-
my own shirts. I've
That's
watched the
true.
movies, even though I already had the movie. I watched it. I'm about to watch 3.
It's just, can anybody not feel like I'm at 0 and he's at 2? Like that? How is that fair?
No, there's no 0. She's not at 0. is she?
Yeah, because she was -1 for missing a week.
Well, I don't know if that's necessarily fair. I
Wow.
mean,
Here we go.
I think she,
I'm getting some.
she deserves some credit. It was great,
It was great, and I feel it deserves a point. But
but she was a negative
she
point.
was a negative point, so this
God,
puts
you
her
just-
at 0.
Maybe we could do like a 0.5,
Like a half?
like a half a point.
So
So basically,
she's at
she got
half.
one. She gets an extra point that brings her to a half a point.
Half a point.
And
I'm
I'm
fine
at 1.
with that.
That works, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
there
take
it
that.
is.
I'll take that.
So he's at 1.5.
Take that.
and
Okay,
you're
but
at
okay,
five.
so
Take that.
okay, hold on. So this means that I can just do bro stuff like Dilly did and just get points willy nilly whenever the heck I want.
No, I've only got 1 point
Are you
for
serious?
my challenge.
He's
No,
got
'cause-
1.5 because of
I
the
get the half
shirt.
point.
Dude, are you serious? He made a Tom Hanks shirt when
Wasn't even a
nobody told him
challenge.
to do anything, and he homemade the shirt.
No, I understand,
It's
and I
not like
appreciate
you're
it.
walking like if you would have walked around and just got and taken it on your own thing
Like
and would have
this.
been like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" and like bro high five somebody, a rando or something like that, I would have gave you a point. I'd have gave you a full point, especially if there was a said stranger. He's amongst us. We're already nerdy.
Okay, fine. So 0.5 to 1.5. I have 0.5. He
I
has
think that's
1.5.
fair.
That's
Okay,
fair.
I think
Fine.
that's a fair assessment.
You're lucky he gave you that half. I wouldn't have gave you nil. I'd be like, no.
He wanted to have you at 0.
He
He
really
wants
did.
to keep you
Yeah.
down.
He does.
I want to keep you low.
That's
low.
like
And I'm
his
the one
whole
that's in
life.
the race.
Yeah.
I'm
just
I'm
mad
pulling for
king.
Shmee.
Thanks, Dill.
She's going big.
That's nice of you.
I just feel bad for Dill because now he's got to step it up. That video
I'm
was
ready.
on point.
That was. I don't even
Wait
know if he
till-
knows
okay,
how to
yeah.
edit
Let's-
videos.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Do you?
I'm just, what
I
I'm
can do
really.
some things.
I don't know why, but I had a great idea. I want as a nerd up challenge. I want a nerdy rap out of Dillard Skiller.
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
that's a good one.
A nerd rap?
LaDonathan.
Yeah.
I think he'd come out just like
And we could totally post that on
Wow,
Instagram.
I could even make a video
Yeah.
to it.
it might even be about Tom Hanks. You never know.
Should we issue this challenge?
I mean, that's up to
Wow.
you.
I mean,
But-
so he speaks for you now, or
Well,
is that what happens? So this kind of feels
the
I feel
king
like-
is spoken.
this is a little bit of a 2-on-1 right now.
okay, but you know what? I do want to kind of take that back because I
So
feel
many
like
Nickersons
we-
everywhere.
I know that's true. We need a little time.
I'm surrounded by
But you know what? If
Nickerson.
that's what it's going to be, I'm not going to be scared of that
No,
challenge.
I
But
don't, and I know you're
if
not, and I
anything-
think that'd be sick. But I kind of want to wait for Buddy to get back before we.
And that's fine. I think if anything, if he was to do that, we would give him a little more time.
Right.
That's not like an easier challenge. That's something that maybe give him some more time.
Like 5 minutes.
Oh, you got that?
5 minutes and a 40. No.
You know, we might even get some features. You never know.
Right. So you know what? We could just like
What? A
What?
polymal? What's a polymal?
I was gonna say a word,
Is that
but,
like a fruit?
but I realized I can't say the word.
A polymal? Is that going to be the name of the show? Polymal?
Preliminarily.
A what?
Preliminary.
Huh?
What?
Preliminary.
Okay.
All right.
Prelims.
So we
That
could
one. Prelims.
prelims. Because I wanted it to be like when Buddy comes back. I want that to happen. So just to give you some time, if you want to write something and get some featured guests or whatever you're gonna do.
Oh, I did have a sidekick tell me I have to eat at Whataburger.
Oh, I've been to Whataburger.
What, in Texas?
Yeah,
Yep.
because people from Texas say it's better than In-N-Out, which I don't think so.
What? That's what people
My wife was
from
always
Texas
telling me
say.
about Whataburger. And I was like, is it called Waterburger or is it a Whataburger? I couldn't, that part was
Couldn't
unclear
hear
to
it.
me. So you got to go to Whataburger. I'm like, is it what a burger or Waterburger? But yeah, we did check that out.
And do you
a
think it's
thing.
better than In-N-Out?
No.
Okay.
Definitely
Look at
not.
No.
No.
That was like horde no.
Horde.
There's some Bluebell ice cream out there that people talk about.
I've heard about that.
Might want to give that a shot.
I'm debating if I'm going to
Maybe
get
hit
a...
up a White Castle or something if it's
Oh,
out
is
there.
that out there? I thought that was like
there
East
is.
Coast.
It is, but they're
Oh,
they're
there's
out
a
there
White
too.
Castle? I've always wanted
No, I
to eat a
don't know.
White Castle.
No, I don't know if they have that in Texas.
They
Do
do.
they?
They do, yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to hit me up some
Hit,
White
hit it
Castle.
up because White Castle's legit.
You've had it?
Yeah,
Little
in New
baby
York. I've
onions.
had it in New York.
Oh.
I've been to NYC.
Bzz.
Bzz. What up, Philip? Philip. Bzz.
Bzz, bzz.
Bzz. I'll meet you there,
Somebody
Philip.
cue up the Jay-Z.
What? I don't know it.
Sorry, I was going to start singing some ODB for some reason. Do we have some funsies?
Yeah, we've got some stuff. Are we gonna do some
stuff?
I guess we might do the
SideKick Mayo.
I think we
that
need
stuff?
to get him to redo it and do some SideKick Mayo.
SideKick Mayo. Here, one more time.
SideKick Mayo.
You better watch out, dude. My brother will be mad if you take over his soundboard. You're like, I'm
trying
going to do Mayo.
Yeah.
He'll be like, wait, what?
Might have to just replace that one.
I think so. And it'll be
I
a
think we should
Ladonathan
just
special.
slowly replace.
Oh, my gosh.
Number 2.
Hey, that's what we should do. We should have Dilly, like, just redo.
Slowly and like see if he even notices.
Yeah.
Because
I think he would notice because that's the only reason he probably listens to the show
so
is
he
to
can hear his voice.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a very Nickerson thing to do.
What's funny, if we're going to break this down,
Really?
since we're on the subject, is you think I'm bad. My brother is 10 times worse than me.
He's pretty bad, and Dad is bad.
Oh, my dad
Burger
says...
Man?
He's
Oh,
like
yeah.
the cream of the crop, like narcissist, like
yeah,
vain,
so vain.
He thinks he's just so hot.
He said he would be first mic if he was here, and I was
I
like,
don't doubt it.
No, I'm first mic.
Well, I'm first mic.
No, never, never. Not
Tater-
even if there's a fire.
Hey, Tater has come and taken
there's
over.
no Tater here.
Has Burger Man been on the show?
No, and I
No.
don't think it could handle it.
I don't know if he could either.
He could do it. I'm saying one of us would have to leave.
Oh, it'd definitely be you because I'm first mic.
I'm first
so-
mic because the thing of it is
He would take my spot. I'll just sit in the corner and
Oh,
watch.
dude,
Hey.
3 Nickersons?
Excuse me.
That's overload.
Real quick, I want to tell you why I am first mic.
What?
Well, I got a text message from Dilly, our own
True
Dillard
story.
Skillard.
Yeah, this is true.
I
This
got
was
a
off the
text
record too,
message.
but here we go.
I got a text message from Dill, and it said, "Hey, one of my coworkers
Hey.
legit." He definitely said that. Hey,
It's like, hi.
legit.
Hey, girl, hey.
Excuse me, I'm telling a story.
Nobody cares,
He
though.
said, legit. One of my coworkers just came up to me and said, "I think I saw Shmee at R15."
No, why
Yes,
people
that
may
happens.
see you is you don't do anything.
But he
You
also
don't
said he
work.
recognized you from the Instagram
Right.
post.
He recognized me from Instagram. So the thing of it is that one, I am just being recognized like left and right. You've never
Sheila,
been
she's
recognized.
You
Quasi
notice
celeb.
when I go into Space 07, I'm a celebrity.
You're-
I don't pay for haircuts. I don't pay for anything because I'm a local celeb.
You're not-
And I don't know if you noticed, but Space 07 put my picture back up. And what did they say? Oh, look. Buddy from the Hardly Heroes showed up again to get his haircut.
They have like a little placard of you of all the like
Yeah,
famous people
and
that
that
have
was
been there.
with
The
they were-
only-
Do you have the mustache
The
in the
only
picture?
Yes,
reason
exactly.
that people know you at Space 07 is because I work
No.
at Space 07.
No.
They're like, oh, is that Sheila's brother?
No, they're like, oh,
Is that
buddy
the Hardly
from
Heroes First
Hardly
Mike's
Heroes.
brother?
They're like, Hardly Heroes. They're like, oh, buddy. I am Hardly Heroes.
Oh,
I have discovered the name. I discovered Dilly. I discovered you. I've
Okay, for one,
discovered
I was
everybody.
born before you, so you did not discover me.
I discovered you as a talent on this microphone. I am Hardly Heroes.
He's like
I
he's like the
embodies
talent
all of it.
scout of Hardly Heroes.
Exactly. I don't know if you know this, but you are
You
a mere pawn in my game.
In this game of chess.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
The
so funny.
Mad King is sitting out
That's
letting
so
all
funny
do
that
the
you think you're a
bidding.
celebrity
right?
at Space 07.
I
He's
am.
just pulling your
But
strings.
it's not because of Hardly Heroes. It's
It's-
because I work there.
You don't work. Everybody sees you at Rite Aid, sees you at R15. Anybody say they see you at Space? No, because you don't really work there.
Everybody that has that space knows me already. They're not going to cite me.
No, yeah, but what I'm saying is people aren't coming into Space and being like, oh, there's Sheila. They're like, oh, I think that's that weird girl that dresses like a boy.
Twinsies.
Hashtag twinsies.
I'm going to post our twin picture.
Oh, yes, please. People need to see that on the IGs.
I'll post it.
Post that
All
on.
right. Sorry.
Anyway,
Let's get back.
jeez.
Jeez,
You
I'm
always gotta
first
get
got all
into the
tangented.
seriously, every episode he has to get into it with me because he's so insecure that I'm taking over the show.
Last
You
week
just-
was rough. He was real hard on you.
He
but
was
yeah,
really hard on
I
me.
do feel that he.
I do.
Is
You're
it-
like
don't
it's
you-
like Sheila game on the left.
Yeah, it's
right
really.
now.
It's like I'm chipping away at him, and he's like grasping just anything to make fun of me about, just to tear me down.
She steals my bits, all of them. Steals all my bits. I came out with this kitty cat video that she stole on Snapchat.
Okay, I'm not
And
even getting.
say-
Oh, I didn't
the
even know you
cubed
came
gum?
out with
Okay,
one because
hey,
hers
The
is so
cubed
you,
gum,
Dilly.
the cubed gum was mine.
Oh, that's such a lie. I will get.
I introduced her to cubed
I
gum.
literally will punch you
Ooh,
in
the
the
little
face.
cans of cube gum. Those are
Yeah, the
delish.
icebreakers.
The ice cubes. They're called ice cubes. You idiot.
Yeah.
And if you knew it,
Cube
if you came up with them, you would know they're called ice cubes.
The ice.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, you know, this is what Dad was afraid of. You get us in a room
It's too
together.
many Nickersons.
I know. It's
It is.
just
It's wild.
okay. So look, we do, and coming back to the show, we have some Sidekick Mayo. Okay,
Sidekick
Mayo.
10 minutes ago.
Sidekick Mayo.
Okay, since only two of us know how to read,
Right.
who's going first?
Definitely not me.
Well, I have two, so I'll go one. You go one. I go one.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Janet.
All right.
Okay, so we have. This is from Johnny.
Janet.
Hi, my
the
dear.
Norwegian Titan?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh, whatever, Shield. Thanks for the enthusiasm.
Johnny.
The buddy breaker.
Hi, my
The
dear
breaker
friend.
of chains.
I am trying to read.
The breaker of goals. The breaker
breaker of
of ankles. Of angst.
Can I? Do you mind? Can I?
Go ahead.
Do you have any more nibs to drop?
Can I finish?
Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish?
Okay, I'm finished.
Hi, my dear friends Buddy, Sheila, and Dillard. Oh,
Hello.
snaps. Forgot that Buddy's on vacation for 4 weeks. Yes.
Yes.
Almost, Johnny. Almost.
Not yet. Can't get rid of me that fast.
No more ankle jokes about how afraid he is of me. Love the video of the BroDown. Well done, Sheila. Good work. Thanks, Johnny.
Oh, dang, he wrote that in today.
That's
Yeah.
quick. He's on
Awesome.
So the Dream Team is having 4 weeks without the Mad King. This could be a good thing. Hope you all have a great show today. Can't wait to download the new episode tomorrow when I'm on vacation driving through Europe.
Oh,
Nice.
that's dope.
Jelly.
Hell yeah, Johnny.
You better hope that she'll actually post it because we know Cheese has been.
Johnny, we want to see some pictures while you're driving through
Yeah.
Europe on Insties.
Look, kids, there's Big Ben.
Time
Sorry.
to shine, my beautiful friends. Give Sonny a shout out and tell him to write in soon. We miss his funny mails. Seriously,
I know, dude. He has been ghost.
Seriously, Sonny.
Sonny, where you at,
Indian
man?
Viking. You know, Mini Sonny's probably going to go back to Denver with me, so we will be seeing a little bit of him.
That's.
If we can't get the real Johnny, at least we have Mini traveling Sonny.
You just said if we can't get Johnny, we have Mini Sonny.
Sorry, I messed up. If
That's
we
why
can't,
you're second mic.
if we can't get real Sonny, you know what I meant. Back
Still
to
can't finish.
back to the email. Shout out to HTC, Goat, James, Manny, and all the rest of the Hardly Heroes family. Love you all. Hope to hear you soon as guests of the podcast. Big hugs and smiley faces. Signed, Titan of Norway, Johnny. Love you all. Thanks, Johnny.
I'm jealous. He's
Dude,
in Europe.
I have always
That's
wanted
nice.
to do.
Me too.
We should. That would be a fun brother sister. We could
Oh.
invite Dilly, maybe. I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But that'd be a fun brother sister.
Oh,
trip.
yeah.
We could bring
Miss-
other sister too.
Oh, dude, Michelle would be like, "I'm not going with you
I
guys.
know. She'd be like, it's too much.
Too much Nickerson."
Okay, so we've got another email.
Yeah. So here we go. It's from Jekyll.
Jackal Thoughts with Jay Jackal.
It's been a minute since he's wrote in.
Yeah.
So
It has been a while.
I kind of expect to be trashed on
Right.
a little bit.
It's
I'm
gonna
sure
be
he'll
rough.
say something about you, possibly you. All right, let's get into this.
He probably
From
takes a light on me.
Jekyll. Title: My wish has been granted. I just watched Aladdin and my wish has come true. Buddy is off the show forever. Oh, glory days are here again. Yeah, he's living.
I'm not gone yet.
Son?
Hey, careful what you wish for.
All right, here we go.
Jack
Why
Lemmon.
doesn't Buddy have to do any stupid challenges? That girl that doesn't know anything about everything geek related is pretty funny.
Not really.
I knew it.
I thought that was going to
First
be an
mic.
insult.
Yeah, I know.
Dang, I'm
It was
like
an
winning
insult with a
over Jay
compliment on the
Shekel.
That's bull.
Huh.
Because you're a girl.
I like when she puts Buddy in check. Bam.
Nobody likes when put baby in a corner.
Way to go on lifting 20 pounds. Girls are weak. But wait,
Hey, you
there's
didn't-
more.
Sorry.
Oh.
Every time I hear la dong ga dong dong dong, I see Herbert from Family Guy in a thong dancing. Yes. Not a pretty sight. You need to do more top 5 so you stop talking off topic. Oh,
It's true.
It's true.
I'm here to learn about everything geek related, not you.
Yeah.
Love, Jay Jackal, a.k.a. the Golden Jekyll, a.k.a. Ed Dillinger, a.k.a. Zer.
Sir.
I miss, what was the one he said, like
Jackal
Jolly
Thoughts
Fingers?
with Jay Jackal.
Yeah, Jolly Fingers.
Jolly
That was
Fingers.
really mild for Jay Shekel.
Was.
I don't like that he doesn't make fun of you. He rips on us hard.
Well, because honestly, it's probably 1 because I'm first mic, 2
Yeah,
because
right.
I'm way cuter than you guys, and 3 because I'm.
Oh! Burn! Oh, you're in so much trouble.
Dang.
Dad is going to be so mad at you.
Dangaga.
Dad's going to be mad.
Hey, you guys, shush! I don't want him to hear it.
Dad's going to be mad. That's why you're second mic.
Okay. We're going to. I have another email.
Okay.
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 I have another email.
Sidekick Mayo.
So irritated right now. Just
Hey, guy.
irritated.
Just dead.
This is
So
from.
irritated.
This is from Mammy.
Hold on. Mammy wrote into the show?
This is from Ma'am Nickerson. This is what
Ma-
Mammy.
she's named herself, Ma'am Nickerson, which is pretty good.
Ma'am
Ma'am.
Knickerbocker.
Man.
Ma'am Nicks.
After listening to podcast 163, whoever Louie is, thank you for the respect. Despite the claims of the Mad King and do you guys remember last
Yeah,
week?
you
Okay.
didn't. You thought it might.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was Mammy.
We thought last week Louis
'Cause of
was
the middle
ma'am.
name.
I
thing,
honestly
right?
thought it was Mammy, but it's apparently.
I feel like this is collusion.
Do you think that it is Mammy and now she's writing under another pseudonym?
That's what I feel because who's this
Strange
Lou
things are
person?
Who is
Good.
Louie? And who would tell us to respect our mothers if it's not a mother?
Yeah.
Dilly, does your mom listen to the show?
She might, but I don't think so.
Okay.
I want to know who this is. I feel it's Mammy.
But does Mammy have it in her to be this
Dude,
conniving?
what do you mean? My mammy, my mammy is the queen of April Fools.
Oh, that's true.
Dude, one time my brothers
Yeah.
had a paper route,
Yeah.
and my mom's like, "Oh, dude, the van ran out of gas." They pushed it for 4 blocks.
Legit pushed it.
Pushed it while my mom was in driving, and then she just started the car and drove
She
away.
just took off. She just took off.
Yes.
Mammy is
That's
on
legit.
point. And then
One time for Dad, she hid his car and told him it was stolen.
oh, that was.
But
a
actually,
good one.
Dad wasn't amused, but Mom was.
Yeah, Mom was definitely amused. And April Fools used to be really big in my fam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother is real mean.
No, you know what?
Your
She-
bro actually played a little trick
No,
on me.
he
I don't know
ruined
if I
it.
can-
He did.
ruined it.
He killed it.
He took it too far. Like
Yes, he did that same thing to me.
he called me crying.
Yep.
yeah.
To you too?
He he put like a different twist on
Oh
his,
my
I'm sure,
gosh.
but I was like, I had totally forgot it was April Fool's,
Right.
And he called me with this story that was like,
Pretty-
basically like I need to come like stay with
Right.
you.
What he's
because-
saying pretty
I
much,
was
it doesn't
like,
matter.
alright.
He said he was addicted to drugs.
Yeah.
And that,
His
all his
wife
life
kicked
was
him
falling
out.
apart.
He was
Yeah, his
on the
wife
H.
kicked him out.
Yeah.
and everything. And
he was
he's
crying.
like,
He's legit crying on the
Right.
phone.
There were
Yeah.
sniffles. It was like real convincing.
And I was like freaking out. I had someone at my house. I was like, oh my God, I have to leave. Like I have to go get my brother. And
Yeah.
then when he said April Fool's, I hung up on him. He called me back 3 times and I didn't talk to him for like 2 weeks.
I thought it was a month.
I don't know. I was so mad
Dude,
at him.
he did that to
James-
me. And then he picked up the phone and called me. That's so
And then
dirty.
he did it right after. Oh, that's so rude.
James called me after and was like, dude, I think I really pissed off Shmee. Like, he was like, she won't talk to me anymore. I was like, bro, that was a little like
That's
over the
head,
top.
for sure.
It was
Because
mean.
he called my mom one year
Oh
and said that there was a fire. Or no, James got arrested.
Oh.
And he called my mom at work and was like, yeah, your son got arrested. We need you to come down here and
Oh, he had
bail
his
him
friend
out.
call him Joe.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Joe?
Yeah, I think it was Joe.
Ooh.
But dude, my brother's just always taking it to like the extreme.
Right.
And my mom's like more like kind of
Yeah,
funny
funny,
about it.
right.
But I think my mom quit after James would do it back. Like James went to the top. Mom's like, all right, I'm done. You've
this,
taken all the
this
fun
isn't
out
fun
of it.
anymore.
This is over.
So
Okay, so back to the email that could be. No, this is Mammy.
this is Mams.
Okay.
But we think last week was Mams as well.
Right.
Mammy.
So, despite the claims of the Mad King and Daenerys, aka Cheese Whiz, aka Shmee, I love all my children. No favorites here, Hardly Heroes fans.
That's a
That's
lie.
totally a lie. I'm her favorite.
No. No,
Are
you're
you
not.
kidding
I don't know,
me?
she's
Lee is her
pretty
favorite.
partial to all
No,
y'all.
Lee is like her firstborn, so she'll always have like that spot for him. But she likes me the best.
No way. She does not like you the best.
She likes me the best.
Don't think
Because
so. What
she'll
is
call
your
I
me
feel
out.
like she
claim to fame?
distributes the love evenly
No, that's a
throughout all
lie.
of her children.
Anyway, amazing man
Ma'am.
equals amazing children. I am so proud. See, no, this is Mammy. I am so proud that they have priceless memories to share the laughter, craziness, and love that happens within the walls of our home.
Yeah.
In the walls of
It
our
is-
home.
Like a, yeah.
It is my hope you share in the laughter as well about us.
Oh, that's sweet.
So, to all you listeners who know the tough job of being adults, I wish for you a bit of reprise. Is that how you say that word? Respite?
Reprise? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
How
I
do
think
you
you
say
said
it?
it right originally.
In the podcast that is dedicated to movies, TV, and everything geek related. Signed, Mammy. Now that's my mom. She would like write us birthday cards that were like way too deep. She'd be like, just tell you in all the ways that she's proud of you. You know, that makes
That's
you like
awesome.
tear up.
Dude, when I was a kid and I had to go to seminary because we grew up Mormon as kids, my mom would come in and it'd be like 5 a.m. and she'd like rub my back. She's like, it's time to get up,
sweetie.
honey. Yeah, I love you. It's time to get up. And they would like progressively get
Get
louder. She's like, all right. By the end, she's like, all right, it's time to get up. We're going to be late. You're like, all right, mom.
Mom used to throw me in the van, like still in my jammies and just with my school clothes and make me like get dressed in the van because I like wouldn't get out of bed. Also, it was like in the 80s.
Oh my
And
gosh.
she would like, all the seats in the van would be gone. So
Yeah.
you wouldn't have a chair or a seatbelt or anything. You're just like rolling around in the back. That was
Yeah,
good
there was
old
like no
days.
seatbelt. You didn't have to wear seatbelts or anything.
Good old days.
The best was when Sheila was in her like painting phase and she's like cut out like magazine clippings and like paint and all this stuff.
I'd make collages.
Yeah, and it was really cool, but mom was like, oh my gosh, she was just the best artist I've ever seen ever in the world. She's
She
Just the
has that
best.
like mother's blinded love.
yeah. it was
You know, where
good.
everything you do is she's like, well, you could be in a gallery.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, mom.
Yeah.
Thanks, but no.
So thanks.
Anyway, thanks, ma'am. We love you, mammy.
Sorry, sidekicks for the insight in our
I know.
Nickerson craziness. But now you can see why we're all vain.
Exactly.
Awesome mammy.
Right.
means
Our mom
awesome.
loved us too much. She really pumped us up.
That's why I'm first mic.
I'm first mic.
Yeah.
First mic.
I am.
There is a little bit of a little push and pull for first mic here.
Don't you feel like it is like there is definitely
Hey,
like you're
when-
not winning it by a
this is-
mile.
When you get to as many episodes as me, we can talk, or maybe even half
That's actually true. He has kept
how
up
is
his
that
enthusiasm
possible?
for 164 episodes. That's a
I
lot.
would no. All right. Not toot my own horn, which I'm going to right now. I am the glue that has kept this show together.
You are the only consistency.
Yeah, that's true.
We've seen some hosts come and go.
Well,
You're very much a binder.
I think we've had 5.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nick, Manny,
Aaron,
Aaron,
HTC,
HTC.
Go.
Logan.
Go.
But Logan was
Yeah.
kind of, he was just more interim. He's
Yeah.
not gone.
Goat
He's in
was-
his room.
Yeah.
Go wasn't, well, he was
No,
like an
he's
interim
never-
also
yeah.
because he's still around. He's
Yeah.
still around. Anyway,
But he was a host.
I don't
right?
think any of these sidekicks know Nick.
no, that was like 3 episodes in the beginning.
4.
4. Can you even listen to those still?
No, they're gone.
Yeah. So
They're
that's a
in-
little Hardly Heroes lure
Yeah.
is Nick. Who's Nick?
Yeah. We've never really got any requests from people being like, hey, can we have your first 5 episodes? It's just like, the quality sucks anyway. So
Right. No, the first episodes. But the thing is it was fun to listen to them to see it grow.
to see where we came from.
Like going back is probably hard because it's gotten so much better. But when you were listening to, it, you're like, oh, this is better. This is getting better.
Yeah.
You know.
Now we're so polished.
From the bottom, now we're here.
Started from the
Basically.
bottom now.
No new friends. No new friends. No, not
No,
seeing
no
them.
drama. I don't want no drama.
Okay. Let's next.
Next.
Next up, what do we got? Okay, everybody's looking at me. Here we go.
Cue it
We
up.
talked a little something about Philippe having a little spot later on. So we actually forgot to play one of his memos
Right.
from, this was what, 2 or maybe even 3 weeks back?
Yeah, so this is going to be an archive. There's going to be probably some unrelatable stuff, but probably some very relatable stuff, I would
Oh
guess.
no, this better not
I
be
would
what
guess.
I think it is.
So we might have covered some of these topics,
Right.
but we're going to go
I'm
ahead. and-
poo-pooing all
Let's
over
hear it.
this.
It was good, and we legitly just forgot
Collusion.
to play it because we got carried away.
Yeah.
But
collusion.
We're busy.
here we go.
Collusion.
With a little bit of Philippe.
Okay.
Hello, sidekicks. Once again, all 7 Dragon Balls were gathered, but instead of Shenron, you got me. And I don't grant wishes, I bring you nerd news and really dry delivery. I need to start off by saying how much I enjoy Sheila as an addition to the host lineup. I've always agreed with a lot of her perspective, and she's a much-needed viewpoint that the show has been lacking.
Yep.
I also stand by my comment that she should be disqualified from entering the takeover because she's a host now. Hashtag
True.
Shmee got the seat. Hashtag dropkicking toddler.
What? Oh no!
In huge news, Disney has gained full control over Hulu until 2024 in a landmark deal with Viacom, giving them 3 full streaming services when Disney Plus launches in the fall.
Crazy.
Disney has already made it clear that they plan on using Hulu as a platform for their more edgy properties, citing the Howard the Duck show coming soon.
Yeah. Cool.
So in GOT news, Danny has gone full angry on girlfriend after John's rejection and destroyed King's Landing. As awesome as the action was and
old
as
news.
ruthless
I
as
know.
it shows her to be, this last season has shown many characters going against type, and that's really been upsetting fans.
Yes.
My only gripe is Cersei got a really sympathetic death, and she should have been mauled by a dragon.
True.
But to make up for it, Clegane Bowl was awesome.
That's true. it was.
Hashtag burn it down.
Yeah.
Ending on a lighter note, I saw Detective Pikachu and it was pretty adorable and hilarious at the same time. It was a good mashup of different Pokemon eras, but also stayed true to the characters, didn't condescend to adult man babies like myself, while still making it super fun for normal children too. It's been a slow news week, but I'll cut my time short with the knowledge that both Buddy and myself are probably jumping for joy internally and in the streets for season 4 of Rick and Morty. If you aren't as excited about it as we are, well, you're just not smart enough. Don't at me.
You don't know me.
White Ranger out.
The
know
only
me.
You don't know
reason
me.
that made it in is because of that BS he was talking about second mic over there.
Please.
That's the only reason that made it in.
I didn't campaign for that. He said it himself. People love me.
No.
So, about what
They
Philippe-
love the idea of you.
when are we
Which
going to
is
decide
A
who
push
gets
and
the
mush.
takeover? When's that happening?
Okay.
He has to roll a 20-sided die,
So we need
so
to,
it's his to lose.
Okay.
who
need to
else
do
is in
that.
the is it just me and him?
And Sonny?
Oh, and Sunny, right. Oh god, that'd be so funny if Sunny
Oh
won
my
it.
god, I would die laughing.
'Cause
He
we
has
could get-
like 16 of the seats,
Oh,
and you have 2, and then Sonny has 1.
oh, Sunny has one.
Yeah,
You know what though?
because Johnny's in like the second row.
I actually think that if I win it, that I can pick like someone to come on. Yeah, like I can pick someone to like take my place or something. Or come
Almost
on
like
for
a
the
Money in the
pick a
Bank.
host.
Yeah,
Ooh,
or
that'd be fun. Money in the Bank.
what does that mean?
No, we would need more like somebody. It's a wrestling thing my buddy was
okay.
telling me about.
Anyway, so Dilly, to answer your question, we are going to get on that. We're going to get a die. Philippe's going to
Got to do the thing.
yeah.
I'm gonna do the dang thing.
So we have another voice memo, a little bit more current. You know, sorry about that, Philippe. We kind of effed
We
up on
appreciate your
Yeah, we
voice
appreciate
memos.
it. Thank you.
that. So we have another one that's titled
Because
Masterpiece.
Creighton doesn't do this stuff.
Masterpiece.
So this should be good. Here we go.
Evening. Hardly heroes. I'm here to deliver a message. Pay attention to the next couple of messages this clown sends. I'll be hearing from ya. I don't know what just happened. That was really weird. Anyways, hey guys, it's everyone's favorite nerd news dude, the Rogue Ranger, Big Philly style.
Word to your mother.
No onions and peppers though. Harry Potter Wizards Unite is a thing now. You're a wizard. And I, for one, am extra excited to walk around with my house robes on and wand and casting spells at unsuspecting muggles. Wait, what? What do you mean magic isn't real? I demand a refund. What do you mean it's free? Spider-Man Far From Home is only a week away. So many Spider-Verse rumors have been swirling around, but it's hard to call what direction Marvel is going to go in. I'm kind of hoping it's a swerve, so that way it kind of strengthens Quentin's actual comic book story. Also, Endgame watch party needed to happen like last week ago. Hashtag Endgame on your left.
Yes.
On your left. Come on!
Batman's 30-year anniversary for the worldwide release of the '89 film just passed last week, and well, now I feel older than a white dog turd.
That's nasty.
Still, it's a pretty monumental milestone considering this movie is literally the reason I became a nerd. Hashtag I am the night.
I am Batman.
Bad Omens premiered last week. I watched the first 4 episodes and it's pretty much amazing. Neil Gaiman is literally one of my favorite writers next to Grant Morrison. If you are unfamiliar with his work, check out Sandman and American Gods. Dark and humorous, but fantastic writing. Well, I've been ranting for far too long, and I have to get back to my second job, which is killing vampires.
I ate a lot of garlic. And I just farted. Silent and deadly.
White Ranger out.
Always good times with the Philippe voice memo.
Yeah, he definitely does like bring in the news. I think that's a good.
Definitely, and he puts a lot of time in that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He does.
You know, it's nice to see some participation.
Right.
Putting in some effort, Philippe.
Yeah, and I feel like he really keeps up on the current
Oh yeah.
of like what's happening with everything.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like sometimes we're a little
And that's we screw up and don't play his voice memos.
right.
Well, I mean, when he talks about Shmee, it's easy to forget.
I know. You know what? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like Buddy must have like
Yep.
like I feel like he messed with the Google Drive because for some reason we didn't see
Who
that
is this
memo.
Google Drive stuff.
That's true. He probably wouldn't even know where the Google
Yeah.
Drive is.
No.
He doesn't operate the things.
I'm
like
an
we do.
Apple person. I don't know if you guys know, but I just show up.
Seriously, and then he just expects to be first mic. He
What?
doesn't do anything.
I am the glue that holds us together. Like my friend Aaron was sitting there like, all right, it's Monday. What are you guys going to talk about in the show? I'm like, it's Monday, dude. Like, we haven't figured that
We
out.
don't figure that out. So yeah, like
It comes up Tuesday.
10
all right.
minutes pre-show.
Yeah. It's a pre-show meeting. Me and Show have a pre-show meeting every morning.
We do.
When I drive to work.
Yeah. We talk on the way. Buddy, when he drives to work, I'm sitting on the couch drinking my coffee normally.
Mm-hmm.
And we chat. You know, we just figure things out.
just have a little coffee talk.
Yeah.
No coffee.
Coffee talk.
Every morning, though. Sometimes I have to, like...
Like,
Deny-
all right,
deny
I kind
it.
of gotta go now.
Sometimes I'm at the gym though, right?
Yeah, right.
Son, come on now.
The boneyard.
I'm over at the boneyard.
Hashtag fit fam.
Fit fam.
Hashtag
mode.
lift heavy.
Swole's the goal. Size is the
prize.
prize. What was the other one?
You know what's funny though? Actually, I noticed as the second I post those because of those hashtags, like fitness pages like it.
Yeah. They were trying to get us
I saw.
free,
somebody was.
Yeah, some free
Like free
apparel.
apparel.
Yeah, which
I
is
thought
funny.
you were
I'm
gonna
like,
hit 'em
oh,
up.
we're kind of like making fun of.
Yeah.
We're like
Making fun of, or like someone was like,
kinda
oh
big.
yeah, get it, you know? And
Yeah.
you're like, no, we're like,
No.
that's not the.
It's not the joke we were going for.
It's not the super fit.
It's more like Superman's pajamas.
You did
All
your thing.
right. Where can they find us?
They can find us at Instagram at Hardly Heroes, Facebook at Hardly Heroes, YouTube at Hardly Heroes, Twitter at Hardly Heroes.
Number one.
They can also find us at hardlyheroes.com,
Yes.
where they can email us. They could also email us at hardlyheroes@gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
And please do. We love getting...
Yeah, even if it's fake emails from my mammy.
I would love a write-in from Sidekick with no nickname for the reason why you were not acknowledging 26-8.
Yeah. You know what else I'm giving a call out? I would like my mammy to sing me a hymn that we could play
A
over
hymnal.
there.
A voice
we
note.
talked about the songs that
Hymnals.
were sung.
I do need a
Hymnals.
hymnal.
Come on, ma'am.
And Jay Jackal, step your game up, bro. That was weak sauce.
Yeah.
That was hella weak, dude.
I need something better than that.
Yeah, are you getting soft on us?
I feel
Yeah,
like
give us something good, man.
Are you starting to like us?
I think now that
going on?
Shmee's on, he's like, I can't be as mean.
Hey,
all
you know what?
solid
Hey,
girl.
Jay Jackal, I want to just tell you right here, right now, 100%. I'm a Nickerson. I can handle it, son. Give it.
Bring it.
It's already been Brian.
We do give Sheila a hard time.
Oh, yeah, I can take it all day.
It's well deserved.
I mean, my
though.
whole family has literally been beating me into the ground my whole life, and I love it.
One of my favorite things is Shmee brought one of her really good friends, Beebs, over
Beeps.
over for Thanksgiving one year.
No, it was like Easter or something.
It was Easter, whatever, and we're all hanging out, and we just start bagging on Sheila, and then she starts piling on. She's bagging on her, and she's like, Beebs, I
Beebs
thought
did-
you were my friend.
Beebs
And she was
turned.
like, well, I can kind of tell that the tide's going that way, so I might as well
She's just
just...
going to jump ship. So
Yeah.
I'm like, what's
She's
up?
riding that wave.
Yeah.
No, he was like, I had a soda. Remember?
Yeah.
And like Logan
Oh,
took
yeah.
a drink, and then Logan passed it to Buddy, and I was like super excited about the soda. Like I was
It
like,
was
oh, like
RC Cola.
it was RC Cola. I was super excited. I like opened it. I sat down. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited. So Logan took a drink. He passed it to Buddy. Buddy took a drink. Then he passed it to my sister. I think my mom got in
Yeah.
on it. And then Beebs, little sweet Beebs, who is like the sweetest thing in the world, freaking finishes it off, and then they give it back to me with like spit in
It
it.
was so
Like a
good.
backwash.
Good job, Beebs.
Anyway,
So,
How it is,
what was
Beebs.
the where were we going with that?
no, I was telling Mammy I want a hymnal.
Oh yeah. Okay, so anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
that's all we got. We
Just,
keep getting off topic.
Yeah, just remember one thing.
Disclaimer, they don't know shit.
You guys have a good night.
Night, guys. See ya.
Bye, love you.